Chance, horse that old on this track ridden by that jock?
Hold on to your form. I got a hunch.
You and your hunches.
Hey, my hunches. I got a lot of cash from that. The Meadowlands on my hunches.
Yeah, because your boyfriend Vinny used to fix the races for you.
Once in a while. Only on special occasions. No. Number 7 in the 5th.
Even though he's never won a race.
Doesn't matter. He's a fighter, you know? I like that. And he's a farmer. Like Holden.
Can't you go 5 minutes without mentioning that guy's name?
Problem with this name?
No, I got a problem with my little girl getting her heart broke. Why do you always gotta play the long shots?
You know me. I like a challenge. I'm calling it in. Farmer Brown. You in?
No.
All right. Last chance.
Oakdale Downs. Got a good eye, pal. I take it you like to play the Phillies.
Jack, who's on the phone?
Sorry to keep you hanging, Margot. It's a really bad time to call. We're kind of in the middle of something here.
Margot? What are you talking about, Jack? It's me. Take your time, Jack. Something will be in the kitchen with Emma.
You being my informant, it's just way too complicated, given my situation.
You think it's a day at the beach on my end? Craig is always around. If hovering were an Olympic event, he'd be a shoo-in for the gold.
No, you're probably right. Till we find out what Montgomery's got in that envelope, there's no point in bringing anyone else in it.
Right. I'll keep it between us, Jack. I promise.
Something else.
What's something else we'll be talking about?
You tell me. What's on your mind, Rose?
You don't want to know.
If something's bothering my little girl, I want to know.
Then why do you give me such a hard time when I bring up Holden?
I just don't like to see you get hurt, that's all.
How do you know I'm going to get hurt? Holden and me, we were good together.
Maybe you were. But the guy's got a wife. He wants to be with her.
No, he thinks that he wants to be with her because he thinks he's supposed to be with a girl like that. But he was happier with me, and deep down he knows that.
Don't matter. He's married. So back.
How can I back off when I found Mr. Right?
You can't keep chasing after married men, Rose. It's wrong.
I don't do it often.
Oh, no? Does the name Vinny Spinelli mean anything to you?
He wasn't married.
You went out with the guy for what? A year and a half, and he never even gave you his phone number.
He gambled.
Yeah.
He had creditors. He was protecting me.
He was protecting himself. You could have done better.
Don't even bring up Sonny Stasio, all right?
He was a nice boy with
please.
a good job.
Good job. You were dishing out soup at the clam hut in Hoboken. He smelled like fish.
You met him once for all of 5 minutes, but you were hooked on Vinny. If you hadn't gone to Atlantic City, you'd still be wasting your life on him.
Thank you. You've proven your point. I made some bad choices, but this is different with Holden. There are mitigating circumstances, Pop.
Mitigating?
Uh-huh.
Where did you pick up a $10 word like that?
Well, being Lily wasn't very easy. I had to beef up my vocabulary. I'd sound educated. So being around Holden is good for me. Makes me a finer person.
It's not what you say that makes you a good person, Rose. It's what you do. And messing around with a married guy ain't a good thing, no matter how you say it.
All I'm saying is, Pop, if Lily doesn't want the guy, she can have him if she wants him, but she doesn't want him. I want him. Me, I wake up in the morning, I'm thinking about him. I go to bed at night, and I think about him.
I get the point. But I wish you'd forget this Holden character and go looking for some decent, regular guy.
Like who?
I don't know. Like the guy who was sitting right here. No-nonsense type. Grew up on a farm, likes horses, good-looking, too.
Oh, well, you like him so much, you'd date him, Pop.
Hey, here he comes now.
Holden.
Rose? What's going on here?
Pop, I'd like you to meet Holden Snyder.
Remember what the envelope said?
What?
Styles. Styles and Associates.
Styles, huh?
S-T-I-L-E-S. Styles. Does it mean anything to you?
Well, I remember hearing it, but I can't remember exactly where.
Well, maybe it's from a long, long time ago.
That's fine.
Hello? Julia, can you talk? I'm with Emma. Okay.
Okay, fine. I'll talk. You listen. You won't believe what I'm holding in my hand right now.
Then why don't you tell me?
I'm holding the envelope. Your worries are over. Craig gave it to me.
You mean...
Yes, the one with the picture. The picture. I've got it in my hand.
And you're sure that it's the right one?
Julia, I'm looking at it with my own eyes. For Pete's sakes, your secret is safe.
Oh, this is the best news that I have ever heard. Barbara, you have saved my life.
You're gonna have to thank Craig. He was wonderful about it. Now go enjoy your handsome husband.
I will. Hallelujah. It's over.
It's to ride horses. Your dad was telling me about Flashdance. Sounds like a beautiful animal.
Oh, well, you'll hear no argument here. Do you know about horses?
Do I know about horses? Let me tell you, baby. Let's get something to drink.
Couldn't turn down an invite from the most charming man. Oh, look at that. Oh, my.
What is the matter?
Take a guess.
Oh, my.
A big, strong man like you're scared of a little diaper.
Oh, it's like kryptonite. Rose, glad you can make it.
Hey, how could I resist my knight in shining armor? Pop! Pop!
Oh, yeah.
I want you to meet Jake McKinnon. This is the guy who bailed me out of jail.
So
Joe
this is-
D'Angelo. This is Jake.
This is the guy, huh?
Yeah.
Well, glad to meet you, Jake McKinnon. Thanks for looking after my little girl.
To Jake.
Thanks.
Yeah, to Jake.
Jake.
Ah, to Jake.
To Jake.
Ah, so is this your way of telling me that your fan club's moving in?
I don't think anyone should have to be alone on Thanksgiving.
Okay, I'll get the door and you get the sleeping bags.
Jack's the one having cravings. It's a chocolate pie from Food Fest.
Hey, you don't gotta hold it like it's gonna explode or anything.
Put this somewhere. Oh, good idea.
You know, Julia and I have something we'd like to ask you to.
Okay.
Sure, go ahead.
Well, we were wondering if you and Lily would be our baby's godparents.
But don't look at me. All my invitees are present and counted for.
Oops.
Who's oops?
I thought this was like an open door thing.
Who's
Oops.
at the door?
Simon Fraser. I saw him walking around and I invited him. He looked really pitiful. Can he stay? You have enough to eat?
It's my Rose. Bring it home to strays.
You're not gonna let him starve on the doorstep, are you, McKinnon?
Not at all. I got it. Welcome to my nightmare.
Holy cow, the piranha.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Leave me or you can go get a search party. Either way, you're not going to find him here.
We keep missing each other. If he does show up, could you pass along a message for me? That the heater in the garage broke down. It's freezing cold and I have no idea how to fix it.
What garage?
Where I live.
You live in a garage?
And I would have tried to turn on the heater of the car, but he took the car with all my clothes and everything
What are
in
your
it.
clothes doing? Wait a minute. You live in someone's car in a garage?
Just pass along a message. Thanks.
Katie, have you had dinner yet?
Is this some kind of joke or something? Chance to serve up just desserts for Katie's Thanksgiving dinner.
Come on in. Everybody, we got another guest for dinner.
Katie, why don't you take your coat off and put it in that room? Come in and make yourself at home.
Molly, after everything she's done, this is a bad joke.
I know, honey, but it's Thanksgiving.
Fine. If you can do it, I'll give it a shot. Have you lost your mind?
I think the neurosurgeon should check out your brain, Molly.
In the words of my love, nobody should be alone on Thanksgiving, right? Not even Katie. But I think dinner's being served, right? I'm starving.
Yeah.
Molly,
Sorry.
thanks.
I think you should just find a comfortable seat and fill up a plate, okay?